tough loss. We're frustrated, but this is what we talk about, and this is where we have to continue to stick together and and fight through this and grow as a group. It was hard losing De'Aaron that early into the game, but I don't know if that's what kind of took the life out of us in the first half. But I didn't feel like we were playing with the energy and intensity that I kind of expected to see from our group tonight. I thought in the second half we did a much better job of getting back to that. So unfortunately, Marvin went out as well when he started getting it rolling. Had our chances, didn't make the plays, and we'll get back to work, practice tomorrow, and keep fighting and keep trying to get better until we can get off this snide.
Katie Hunter, Kings TV. Luke, that last possession, what did you see? Did you get what you wanted? Did you want a different pace? What was your...
Well, I mean, Buddy had hit a couple shots, right? So it's, end of the game, if I draw something up, it's going to be get Buddy open, and let's, at that point, without having De'Aaron in, and Bowie wasn't really making shots down the stretch. We would have just got the ball to Buddy anyway. So, he's one of our best players, and we get the ball in his hands, and you get a chance to win. That's what you can ask for. It's his call whether he tries to go to the rim or not. But he's confident in that jump shot of his, so he got a pretty clean look. It's nothing different that I would have drawn up in the ATO.
I know that there was, it just seemed like dropping like flies, first De'Aaron, then Marvin. But throughout the game, it kind of felt like it became ISO predominantly offensively. Do you feel like that is just, kind of taking the punches and trying to figure out how to regroup after losing people? Or what did you see with that?
I thought we played a little too much ISO, but I do think it affected the group losing. I mean, like I said before, we planned on coming in and playing a certain way this season, and you lose Fox and Marvin that early, and you got to kind of change things around for the personnel we have. And then we got pretty good at that, and then they go out again. So it's like where we've been shifting back to as far as playing faster, open up the lane, all those things. Those aren't the same advantages for us when we don't have guys like that out there. So I'll look at the tape, see what happened. But we had plenty of chances, and give Minnesota credit. They knocked down some big shots when they had to, and we didn't. So it's they deserve the win, and we have to keep scrapping and fighting until we get our next opportunity, and then we have to be better.
Luke, Sean Cunningham, ABC 10. I don't imagine you have any update on either player.
No, okay. I don't. We'll get those tomorrow.
And then second overtime, obviously they go out that 8-2 run. Did you like the composure of your team during that time? Or were there things that kind of led to that, or did you feel it was more issues defensively, offensively? No,
we had a couple defensive breakdowns. But yeah, we were fine. I mean, it's the NBA. It's three. We called the timeout. I think we were down 6, and there was 3 minutes, 33 seconds left. I mean, that's plenty of time, and we proved it. We came down, we made a shot, and we got a stop, and we got, Trevor got a steal, and Buddy got a leak out. So I mean, it's they went on a run, yeah, and then we're fine. We answered back and gave ourselves a chance at the end.
Marshall Harris, CBS 13 KOVR. Coach, just where you are right now this season in terms of losing 5 in a row and losing a couple of guys. Is your message any different after a game like this, or will it be tomorrow in terms of just trying to get everybody rallied and to where you need them to be mentally, I guess, focused on turning things around?
Yeah, no message tomorrow other than we're back at it tomorrow. We're working. I'm sorry, no message tonight after the game. Bring it in. People get frustrated after losing. We'll take a look at the tape and go back to work tomorrow. There's no magic to this. It's hard work. It's discipline. It's details, and that's where we're at right now. We've been through tough stretches before. We started winning. I said we'd hit tough stretches again. I didn't think we'd go another 5-gamer this quickly, but that's the reality of where we're at right now. So it's up to us as a group to to stick together and figure it out and bounce back again.
Luke, James Ham, NBC Sports. There was a couple of times in that game where you guys went for home runs, it felt like, as opposed to just trying to, get into an offensive set and do something easy. Is that something you need to figure out in going for the three almost every time?
Yeah, it comes with experience. It's rarely a situation where you need a three, right? But it's also, that's where it's nice to hopefully have De'Aaron on the floor with you, so you can have the either or. I mean, what's Buddy, Bogey, two of our best offensive players are what they're best at shooting the ball. So they, you get down and you kind of rely on your, what you're most confident in. For them, that's shooting. But there's things that we can do and should do. Look to get Harrison the ball in the post, slow it down a little bit in those situations. But some of those home run plays were, for those guys, those are open good looks. So it's balancing that out. But yeah, I thought at times we rushed some shots down the stretch.
Luke, Jason Jones, The Athletic, kind of following up on that. When you lose De'Aaron, then you lose Marvin, does part of you say, let me just go back maybe to the lineup that you had, that long stretch where you got Bagley, and go just almost try to shift back, or can you even shift back mid-game like that just to...
It's tough, but yeah, you go back to some of those groups that were working, because at least those groups have played together. There's some cohesiveness, some experience, limited but somewhat experience with each other out there. So I'll go back and break it down today and build up a plan for going forward when we hear what De'Aaron and Marvin's status is.